guys, welcome back. I'm Nav. So I'm playing a little bit of Empyrion Galactic Survival. I built a new ship here. This is a capital ship. Tail movement's really pretty good. You can see the turrets. They say those turrets are auto or manual, so I'm really hoping they're auto. It's the first one I put them on. Movement's really nice. I mean, the ship's overall size isn't huge, but I think it'd be adequate. You could park a ship on it, a small vessel. I have a couple I think that would fit pretty decently. So let's see here. Okay, this is the bridge. So you can see there's not much to it right now. You see some of the coloring I put on the outside and all. You can adjust that if you want. I mean, you could add stuff. I added med stations and oxygen. We've recently moved our main base to the ice planet, which requires you to wear a helmet all the time. So we've started putting oxygen tanks everywhere in our base. Anyway, oxygen tanks by just about every door. I put them by these. These right here actually access the nacelles, and this is where all of the thrusters, the generators are all hidden. So armor plating behind all the lights, just to give you a little bit more protection. And then there's actually two layers of thrusters. You got your up, down, left, right, all that stuff hidden here. Really, those would be, your right ones would be there, and your left ones are over here, followed by some extra ups and downs, forwards and backs. I think all the forwards are right there. All your backs are those right there, and they're too thick, so there's actually a total of 12 rear-facing engines. I think it's probably overkill, but 8 total generators, large. Got a little bit of a crafting station here I put in. These are all advanced. 4 fridges. And 2, 4, 8. 10 boxes. Another O2 station. So you got plenty of room to work here. You could easily make a growing area as well. I almost thought about putting a growing area back here. I'd have to armor plate the outside because they would stick to the floor. But you know, and actually I could make like a raised one. Come up there, that'd leave me one spot, and then I'd have to put lights. So that's an option. I may do that. I haven't really decided yet. More for just aesthetics is Medbay. Here's all your O2 cans, which 6 of them total. Back here, your warp core. Actually, that's your warp core. Encased in the armor plating here is the actual core to the ship. I just thought it kind of looked cool like that. Plenty of RCSs. My other capital ship, the Star Wars carrier one, it still has some movement problems. I don't know if that's a lack of RCSs. I need to add some to it and see. If it is, then that may remedy some of my problems. Fuel tanks are here. Total of 9. 9 more over here. And a total of 6 of these, which I haven't put any fuel in these, so if I want this thing to keep running, probably wouldn't hurt. I'm obviously on creative, guys, building this, so. And I will publish this once I'm done. Should guarantee I don't run out for a while. Come on. I guess that top one's a little hard to reach. These are small fuel tanks, I think, but it'll work. Yeah. For this purpose, you know, it's not a big deal. Okay, warp core. And this is the only gravity generator I seem to need for this ship, so it's pretty small, unlike the carrier that required 2 of them minimum. So this nose area is still free. I have a small vessel, the small Defiant, the small version of the Defiant, has rocket launchers hidden behind lights. But for some reason this one wouldn't let me do that. I don't know if it's the difference in the rocket launchers, if that's a glitch on the smaller ones or what. This door will take you outside. Hint red for danger. And as you can see, that glare, there's no way to kill that glare. You get the blue front. Obviously, I'm kind of limited on the way I can ridge this and all, curve it up, but I tried to do the best I could. It does have landing gear. We have a pretty good sized landing pad on our base, so I kind of hope to land it on there. Make sure it'll fit, but I'm pretty sure it will. 2 plasma turrets on the bottom and 2 ion turrets. Just pretty much decor there. Most of it's just strictly for look on the outside. 2 more ions there, or sorry, 2 more ions and 2 more plasmas. So this area is actually accessible from the bridge. Right there and right there on the other side, so you're pretty easily able to get out here and mess around, which means you could also park ships up here. Ships would probably park pretty easy on the bottom as long as you left this thing in space. Otherwise, I'd definitely park them up here if you're going to land it. You could probably attach one there, same on the other side. So, pretty basic. I have some pretty small ships that would be pretty easy to dock on this thing, I think. Could even hang them off the back here if your docking clamps are on the tips of your ship. Other than that, I mean, it's pretty much all decor around to the back. I'm not sure the shape is perfect, but obviously what you got to work with in the game, it's kind of blocky, so I think it turned out pretty decent. Real maneuverable. I'm looking forward to bringing it down to the planet. In fact, I may do that real quick and see. I think I have the base on this map, on this server, so I may go down to the planet and, whoops, there we go. See if I can land this thing. See how well that does. You can tell turning is really decent. Power consumption, 26%. And that's full speed ahead. So that's pretty decent. 28. Yeah, that's not bad at all. This is the planet. I hope this is the planet, not the moon, because I didn't really look very close. It is the moon. Okay. Give me just a second to get to the planet, and I'll see if I can land this thing. Definitely will land. Not very pretty. So let's see if I can spawn in base that I built here. So it's a slightly modified version of it I built, or I modified so I'd have a room in it. Come on. I had blue bars there for a second. Come on. There we go. Boom. I accidentally forgot to remove the pillars on the bottom of it before I built that one on our main server, so we had to like make modifications. It's kind of bad. I think it's a pretty nice base, though. It's got plenty of landing pads. You can see up there, I built the Jedi Starfighter somebody else built. Works great. I modified it a lot, just so it was more useful to me. But it'll land up there in that little bay right there. Just kind of my room on the my room on the base. So let's go back inside here and see. If I really want to do this right, I'd count my spaces in between landing gears, but we're just gonna go for it and wing it. See what happens. This is gonna be entertaining because I cannot see that thing at all. I need to be able to like seriously change views. So let's see here. Okay, we're definitely not over yet. It kind of sits this way. Okay, we're almost there. This is gonna be like a 2 or 3 person parking job, I can already tell you. Should be just about over it. Oh, close. I think I'm halfway off. Come forward more. Level off. Come right. Should be pretty close. Still not. Gosh, you know what we could do? Okay, come forward. Stop. Go right a lot. Let's try this again. Boom. Okay. Actually, I think I got on it that time. Yeah, you do a lot of damage to your ship trying to land that way. Easiest way would be to get some help. Yeah, so it barely fits. I think I'm actually sitting on that set and the guns, but hey. So, for us, we'll probably have to add some extra landing area for this one. Probably an extra 5 blocks, give or take. 5 on each side, maybe. I don't know, maybe put a bar up front or something so I know where to line up with. Straight pillar on this end, just so I know, okay, don't go past this. Because see, now it's nearly impossible. But it will land on a planet. Fairly decent size. Let's see what. It is 3640 by 10. So I'm guessing 40 long, 36 wide. Because it is longer than it is wide. So, gives you an idea of what to expect. I'm going to be able to land it, but it will land. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it on this one. I hope you enjoy it. I will publish it so that people can download it if you want. If you have any comments or suggestions on ways to improve it, I'm always more than welcome to hear that. Well, other than that, don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps us out, and have a good day.